Most women don't have 100,000 likes. Okay, she's got that little picture of her doing something random, and it just ain't catching the eye of people. So you kind of, I think that women can be overlooked just like men can be overlooked, right? When you're not interested in something, you're not looking at it. You know, think about how many people you pass in the store that you just, black women, you're not even paying attention to them because you're just not interested in them, right? Those could be good women. Those can be the women that you're talking about. Even the good women that you are interested in, they're just hard to get. I think that we focus so much on the woman who is out there because it's in our face, and probably your algorithm is killing you with it.
Everybody that's married was a single woman at some point. Are you
100%.
serious right
But
now?
then, if that was the case, then the only reason why they don't have something you don't have is because you're married. That's why I said that. Because when you were single, and the hoes were single, and the single hoe got married, she definitely had something you didn't have. Well, a husband. Because I will bet you money that your husband does everything. If we'll say 90% of what you asked for, right? These hoes right now are married and not getting. I would say they get 70% at best, or they go the way they get to 90 is going to be between 2 or 3 outside niggas. So you get it all from one source because obviously there's a man who thought that you were good enough, right? But we met you tonight. We could find out. The internet's a crazy thing that you're saying you was putting your pussy lips on live for $1,000 years ago before you got married.
Nope.
I know, obviously, I'm not saying that, but it's possible. And then now you would literally be the woman who got married and got the thing that good women are striving for.
Well, the hoes got what I ain't got. Okay, I'm
Who's
single,
that?
and the hoes got what I ain't
Put
got.
your pussy lips on live for $1,000.
I'm speaking for all of the single women, but Willie, I am going by the definition of what men say a good woman is.
What's that?
Like I hear every time I hear a man describe what a wife is, I'm like, okay, cool. I'm not seeing those women marry men. Like,
You know why you don't?
People think, what?
Because they're put up.
Shut up. Men think that I am combative and somehow qualified to be a hyena. Some men do. Me, compared to some of these mean ass women that walk down the aisle to these men, I'm trying to tell you now, every single time I hear what a man thinks a good woman or a wife is, I don't see them marrying those women by and large. I just don't.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to know what a man thinks a good woman is, ask the men that are married because they're going to be the only ones that can stand on what they're saying.
I
Everything else is
understand it.
speculation.
Well, let's ask right now.
But watch this. None of us. Only person up here is. Well, hold on. I'm not. That's none of my business. But Bo, I'm gonna ask you this: do you think that if you was married to your dream nigga, you'd be on this panel right now?
Are you
Say
speaking
that
to me?
again.
No, Bo.
Oh,
If you
okay.
was married to your dream nigga, like the man of your, I'm talking about the nigga that he checks all the boxes except he might not be 6'6", he only 6'4". But the nigga of your dreams, if you had that man at home, do you think that he would have you on the internet right now talking to us?
I wouldn't be on the internet talking to y'all asses.
Exactly. So that's why you don't see these
I would
women.
never be here.
These women are few and far in between. Like the ones that you see are the content creator types. But the good women just out here enjoying life, being spoiled, getting the shit they want from men.
All right, see you guys. My future's calling me. Gotta go. No.
They're not on the internet talking to people. They're not on the internet participating in these conversations. You know why? Because they can't relate. They don't know what it's like to have niggas think they're hoes. Or they don't know what it's like to have men bash them because they have a husband. That's the only guy they worry about, and they focus on him.
Go ahead, Shannon. Let's get Shannon. Go ahead, Jay. And let's
No,
get Shannon.
I was going to say that I would say that's not true. I don't think that's necessarily true. I get what you're saying, but I mean, that's assuming that they've been in a long-term relationship for a while and they've never experienced anybody prior to that husband.
So let me ask you a question. How many? I asked Shannon because she hadn't said anything.
Okay.
You guys see all the women who have these different spaces. 8 at the table, tonight's conversation. All of these women. How many of those women do you think men in mass are like? Damn, I can't wait to marry her. Fair, right? I knew you were gonna say nobody. Now, name another female podcast or regular on a panel that you think that men in mass are like, yeah, I can't wait to get with her. Non-physically, because niggas will fuck a lot of y'all. But the ones that niggas is just like, you know, that's a wife right there. Look how she carries herself. Look at her decorum. Just name one.
Oh, okay. So first of all, I didn't want to say anything because I do believe that this conversation is kind of beneath me. But since you keep on throwing shots, Mr. OnlyPants, I feel
Who's OnlyFans?
I said OnlyPants, pandering.
Oh, who's OnlyFans?
So at this point, because you're trying to get a little your little fan club over here, which is cool. Don't do me. The reason I am here is because I want something better for my community. And if that means I have to sit up here on a night that I have to go to sleep and get up early in the morning to offset the conversation from this trash that y'all keep on trying to bring it to show people in the world that somebody has some class about themselves, I don't mind doing that. Okay? So the entire trying to, knock people down, sir, I'm not the one. I've never come at you sideways. Don't come at me. Do you understand? That's all I'm saying. That's the reason I'm here. You don't know me personally. I've never met you. Nobody in this space knows me personally. You just know that I've taken my time to have a conversation with you. We don't think the same.
Sure, who are you talking about?
I'm talking about, didn't you say something negative about me? Or was it was just 11 o'clock at night?
He was involving you in the conversation.
Oh, okay.
You got energy, Shan.
No, listen. It's 11 o'clock. I have not slept. I thought he said something about who's something about marriage, right? And you threw my name in it, right?
No, I said, let me ask Shan because you hadn't said anything. But
no, didn't you say something earlier about that?
No. Shan Claire Huxtable cussed you out.
That's crazy, but it's cool because it sounds like a hit dog hollering because now you defending shit that nobody said.
Okay, so listen, Willie. No, I apologize. No, I did. Let me tell you, I thought you came for me, and I was like, I know Willie did not come for me. I thought we were better than that.
Just remember, just keep that same energy now.
No. So I don't mind apologizing though. Like,
but Shan, you see, that's why we clarify before we go in on people. We make sure they're talking about it.
Men clarify for women get emotional and just start talking.
Yeah.
You thought that was emotional? Okay, so let me just say this. I apologize. It's a long day. I was like, Willie? Wait a minute. Not me. But I thought that, so this is what I heard, right? And it could be wrong because I am tired. I heard that women stay too close to hosts, right?
Good women.
And that most women on these panels are not good women. Did I not hear that?
What you heard was me saying most women on this panel are good women who are standing too close to hoes, at best.
Okay, so maybe I didn't. Okay, so that clarifies because I heard that because I'm clearly on the panel. So maybe I didn't hear that part.
Listen, again, it's either you wasn't listening or
I wasn't.
You stuck a nerve. Either way.
Okay, so let me go. So now that I have apologized publicly, because when I'm wrong, I don't mind. Thank you for clarifying with it, because I was like, this Negro, crazy. But anyway, I apologize, really. Sending kisses all the way to wherever you are. So,
man, Mills, you listen,
I don't throw hands, but I will throw words. Okay, so look, this is my first time speaking, right? So
hold on, wait. Shay, ain't you a teacher?
I am.
Listening skills.
Listen, not when you've been up. I have to be at work at 6 o'clock in the morning, and I have not slept. So it's the but look, it's the reason I have a sore throat, so I can't go to bed. That's why I'm up. But
I had a joke. I'm gonna let you go.
Be quiet. I already apologized. Don't get me started bad. All right. So I wanted to say this. So I wanted to go back to what Bo said earlier. You're right. I think that there were women who were having sex back in the day, right? I agree with some of the other panelists when I say there's a difference between having sex and boasting about it. Like you're proud of it. It's like a I'm this like people. You used to have some class about it. Like you did say decorum, and I agree with that, right? So I think that that's the part that's missing. It's whatever you do behind that's on you. But now you're telling the world, and then people see that and they think it's okay. Because I'm going to tell you now, I've been working with young people for years, and I've seen more sexual activity at school from younger people than I've ever had in the generations prior to.
You're not lying.
So I think that there is influence. I think that this whole thing, like I can do what I want to do. I'm a beat guy. I believe that women believe that they can be men. They're like, it's this competition. If you can do it, I can do it too. And most of them don't even like doing it. Like they just do it because it's like I don't know. I'm trying to understand.
We agree with that.
You know why it falls apart though, Shan? And I mean, you guys are women. Y'all were, know some things we don't know. Why is it if they were performing sexually back in the day at the rate of current day that they were able to
at the same rate though? I just don't.
Okay, so let's
agree.
Yeah. So let's say it was happening the way it was
definitely happening.
Okay, cool. Why was it that overwhelmingly these women were able to overwhelmingly establish relationships, long-term marriages, long-term? Do you believe it's because the internet was around? Because I don't know how you could have been so successful in mass being super promiscuous in a manner and then converting it to being a wife. It's almost, you can't cage the beast when you are a certain way. That's just who you are. So what would you say was the difference?
How they became wives?
Yes.
Well, I think that so I think you have two sets of people, right? Because some of them did become wives, right? Because it wouldn't be so many people who didn't have their dad in the home if they became wives. But I do believe that the ones who did become, wives are the ones even today who become wives. Because I do believe that I believe what Devonna said, there are some women who have they'll tell you and they still get married, right? I've seen that. Not in masses, but I have seen it. But I will say that the ones who did get married were more secretive about it, maybe. Maybe it wasn't like a brand they wore, it wasn't their they did more undercover. You know how you talk about people, you're like, oh, I heard she was it wasn't like a in your face. I don't know.
So are you saying that men have never had a time that there was actually good quality women, that they were chaste, that they were maybe
there's always a time. No, that's not what I'm saying. There's always a time when there are good quality women, right? There are good quality women today. Y'all just don't choose those women. There are good quality women everywhere. What are you talking about, right? So the thing about it is, just like you stated with the men, right? Maybe they don't come in the package that you want them to come in. Maybe they're just not attracted to you. Maybe she's in the house. She's not out in the street. Maybe she's not on the internet. Let me just say this real fast, Willie. There are so many women who are, if you just take a look at Instagram, if you can put all the profiles of all the Black women, most women don't have 100,000 likes, okay? She's got that little picture of her doing something random, and it just ain't catching the eye of people. So I think that women can be overlooked just like men can be overlooked, right? When you're not interested in something, you're not looking at it. Think about how many people you pass in the store that Black women, you're not even paying attention to them because you're just not interested in them, right? Those could be good women. Those can be the women that you're talking about. Even the good women that you are interested in, they're just hard to get. I think that we focus so much on the woman who is out there because it's in our face and probably your algorithm is killing you with it. They're just everywhere. And I think social media has done a good job at doing that. But these women don't even live around you. They live in another city, another state. You wouldn't even have access to seeing this person if it were not for the internet. What about the people you go outside to? Those women aren't doing that. Now, if you go to the club, sure. If you go with Willie, who say he went, downtown, sure, right? But that was another conversation. But if you go you know, to certain events, certain places, you'll find that a lot of those women don't move that way. They just don't. You can find it if you wanted to find it.
I just can't remember a time where good women, wives, would ever comment on the hoes appear to be winning. At one time, women always looked at the opposite, seeing women that had the thing, the life, the lifestyle, the man, and they would say, "Oh, I can't wait to have that." They aspire to that. Now we live in the upwards or backwards world to where you got women who may have that and say that the hoes are winning.
And that's not what I said. So you're
I'm not-
misconstruing what I said and trying to turn
No, I
it
didn't.
around. Because I already
I'm-
clarified it once when I said that it wasn't about material things, that it was about you feeling as though you lost something in your relationship when you were wronged.
He's not talking
I
about.
wasn't specifying to you, so I
No,
if you
I'm
took
just
it that
saying
way,
because it sounds like that's what you were saying because you said,
no,
well, you have
you're-
married women saying this, and I'm the married woman that said it. So I just wanted to make you aware that that's not what I was saying. If
Nah,
you
you're not the-
misunderstood me. Okay.
Yeah, no. You're not the first. You're not the first one. Yeah,
right?
you're not the first woman that say that. Women say that quite often,
Yeah.
and I'm just saying that you happen to be the panelist tonight that
Yeah.
conveyed that,
I
but that's
think
not
that-
a new talking point at all.